Bottom left, JohnnyCage. Upper right, Lucy. Knew you were a Two Towers guy? Yeah. Dreadlord for Lucy. I love that. Let's go. Let's go. A man of the people, Lucy. We saw Krav on Friday play the Dreadlord to great success. Great success. I don't think I saw the third movie in theaters. I saw the second movie in theaters with my mom. I remember that. I actually remember like the outside. I was really young. This is why I have the vague memories. I remember like the outside of the theater. And I remember partly seeing the movie, but yeah. Checkmate. Alright, mercenary camp first. And this will probably be a one-base human. The running scenes, they did do a lot of running. Yeah. They did do a lot of running at the beginning. I suppose that's true. But I mean, come on, there's parts of that that are really good too. When he kicks the helmet and actually breaks his toe in that, that's, you know, thinks they're all dead. And then, you know, they like surround them and they like want to kill Gimli, and then Legolas is like, kill you or whatever like that. He pulls his bow. That's all epic, dude. Come on, it's all epic. There's so many like hype moments. Bone Chimes, pretty useful for the creeping. Archmage near level 3. Dreadlord, gonna be a little bit slower to creep. He doesn't have Immolation after all. What actually is Carrion Swarm, by the way? What is it, like bats? It's bats doing damage? What is a Carrion?
A player's forces are.
Guess we'll have to wait and see. Archmage. Split creeping for level 3 for JohnnyCage, and he goes cross map. Here he is. Oh, this is rough for Lucy. No way, Jose, is he getting this expansion up. Boatman could have gotten surrounded, but isn't. Dude, just the slowness of the creeping of the Dreadlord, which I don't know if it's Lucy's fault. Is there a better creep out for him? I'm not sure. Like, how do you hold with a level 2 Dreadlord? Gets the experience with the priest. That's a big find. But I mean, this is just the beginning. The tier 2's on the way for JohnnyCage. Oh, Berserker. Wait a second. These mercenaries. I like the priority on focusing them. One more kill. And Lucy's going to be level 3. Where is he going to find? He hasn't used any mana yet other than maybe a sleep. JohnnyCage goes for the gold mine right before the TP. Cancel. And Lucy holds pretty well. I mean, his Expo got stopped, which sucks. Like, honestly, he's not in a good position, but he didn't just lose the game right there like I thought he was going to. Oh, yeah, reset. Weren't you gonna play? What the hell, man? Got a bunch of Karens at your opponent, I see. Again, canceled. Yeah, it's not great for Lucy, but at least he's 3.4 now. I mean, hey, if he can get another decently sized camp, it's level 4 Dreadlord. And the scaling is huge because he can clean up those footmen, get a ton of experience. And then level 6 is always the win condition for the Dreadlord, but he needs the expansion sooner rather than later. Can he Carrion Swarm to kill his footmen? Now he can, because it's not going to wake up the creeps any longer. Oh! Can he angle it to not wake up the creeps? No. Do it! No, it doesn't want to waste the mana. Wants to use it on the clumpy units here. Alchemist second for JohnnyCage. Is there defend, by the way? No defend, so the Berserker actually going to be quite nice. Oh, he stacks to use heal spray, but going to eat a Carrion Swarm because of it. Okay, this is it. Lucy either can hold well, or he's just going to lose this game straight up. The Water Elemental's value. Super mega value. Heal spray. There's one more in the tank, as well as one more Carrion Swarm. So many ghouls are dying. Ghouls are just so bad against water elementals. That's the thing. And a Nerubian can only do so much, Kevin. Can only do so much. But once these water elementals expire for JohnnyCage, maybe Lucy then can hold again. The Nerubian focus. And the gold mine not cancelable any longer. Tier 2 on the way for Lucy. Oh, gotta repair the Nerubian. Okay, he's gonna be down to 1 water elemental. We'll make that 2 once the mana regenerates a little bit. Maybe Mud Golem Ogre Mauler here, and another priest actually would be great. If only Lucy had the resources. Who slows the Archmage? He should slow the Rifleman. No? He should slow the Rifleman. Okay, this is last heal spray. Nerubian now slows the Rifleman. Mud Golem goes down, but did get another slow off on this Rifleman, actually. Lucy might be able to get a couple more kills. Nerubian focusing the Alchemist. Is a Carrion Swarm. Is Lucy doing this? Boots of Speed swapped over. What damage does it do to heroes? I don't know. He uses a Sleep instead. Can he get this kill? This is a huge kill. But no, he's not going to be able to. Berserker goes down. Level 4 Archmage. Oh, if only he had a little bit more mana. The expansion up and kind of mining. Close game. JohnnyCage still favored in this position. But Lucy almost tier 2. Oh, Alchemist. Has a heal spray. Gonna use it, maybe? If he uses it, he could get slept right away. Maybe that wouldn't be the worst use of mana for Lucy. Dude, just the aura level 2 is so huge. Almost tier 2. Does he go for the Death Knight, I wonder? Or does he try to just hold out with the solo Dreadlord? Oh, Carrion Swarm. One more rifle, potentially gonna go down. Oh, the Priest heal. Still gonna lose it, though. Level 4 on the Dreadlord. Wouldn't mind seeing a shop here. Oh, what are you doing, Lucy? What the hell are you doing? What is he doing? Oh, sweet Jesus. Shop is about to finish! Tier 2's done. Potion, what the hell? I thought he would just throw the game away there. He's still very, very low. But is he going to make it out? Oh, mana pot. Why is he buying a mana pot? Just run! He could have actually afforded a teepee if he didn't buy that mana potion. But no, GG. JohnnyCage barely breaks the expansion. And he goes up 1-0 against Lucy. Oh my god. And we'll see what map number 2 is. And if map 2 will decide who goes into the grand finals. What was that? Last Refuge? Yeah. Last Refuge. I can't. Last Refuge might not be the best choice for a Dreadlord either, because just such an easy level 3 for the Archmage and Mercenaries, all that, which you could say Mercenaries debatably helped Lucy more than JohnnyCage, but just the momentum you get from creeping the Mert camp, get a nice item, get a Priest. You're level 3, everything's full health. But Tidehunters for map 2 might be the better choice. Will we see an expansion again for Lucy? Maybe Lich Expo? DK Expo? I think it'll be an expansion again, though. Here we go, game 2. To left, here's Lucy. Bottom right, here's JohnnyCage. Standard as ever. And it's gonna be no mystery down here, most likely. Up here, though, this altar. What could it be? What could it be? Could it be a Lich or a DK or a Dreadlord or a Crypt Lord? All four are viable in this matchup. It's Lich. Which is good. It could be one base Lich, the insup style, going across map, a lot of pressure, a lot of aggression with ghouls, or it could just be the Lich expansion, which is a much more Lucy style. In fact, Lucy was almost exclusively doing this, I believe, not just a year and a half ago against human. We'll see. We'll see what it is. For JohnnyCage, could be tempted to play one base yet again if it's a Lich expansion. But if it's one base Lich, he's going to have to expand himself, probably. I think Lich is going to be obviously a lot better than Dreadlord, and there's no mercenaries either, so maybe even better than Dreadlord. Because Lich doesn't need level 3 to be able to defend against Footman water elemental pressure. So you can get away with not needing the priest heal to creep up your hero. Makes sense. I think so. And here's the expansion. Immediate circular nobility. JohnnyCage again goes for the golem, this time at the lab. Delta Giant Strength. Kind of a terrible item. But Bone Chime's not like that's a great item either. That's what he got last game. That was very fast. Creeping. And now what does he go for this? And then Militia here? And that's level 3? Or does he just go cross map? Footman oftentimes pressures that Acolyte, but that's why Lucy left the ghouls back there. Water Elemental, denied. That's no level 2 for you. And with the Circlet as well, can continuously drop the Circlet, use Dark Ritual and Skeletons. So level 2 is a nice upgrade for Lucy. Back with drinks and snacks. Oh yeah, nice, nice. Well, we got semifinal and grand final. And with how fast this is going, we might be able to catch a little bit of Hitman vs. Pato as well. Lucy's still no level 2. Oh, Footman. We see how much better Lich is in these situations than Dreadlord. Dreadlord much better later on. Not even much better later on. What is Dreadlord better at? He's funner. I guess he's funner to play. Is that it? Yeah, that's it, maybe. Dark Ritual's here. Drop that Circlet. Use Dark Ritual on this skeleton. Come on, Lucy. Come on. Oh, how much mana does Dark Ritual cost? 25? I don't know. Come on. The skeleton's going to expire anyway. Come on. Do it. Do it. It's full HP. It's about to expire. Didn't drop the Circlet. Oh, it would have been 5 more mana. And JohnnyCage has expoed himself now, too. Nearly level 3. Bad item again. But Lucy's giving him the space. Robe of the Magi is a good item for them. Can't be yet. Robe of the Magi is sometimes a game-winning item. Or like Sobi Mask. Ghoul scouts the expansion. Doesn't go in.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now what Krav would do here would send the Lich after this camp with level 3 towards the main base. And then send 5 ghouls to the expansion. That would be the Krav play. See if Lucy does something similar to that. Gonna get level 3 off this green camp, apparently. JohnnyCage doing the same. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that Dreadlord is better at over Lich. The ultimate's better. That's it. So if you can get level 6 and win with the ultimate, And, you know, is that a reliable strategy? Is that a reliable game plan? I don't know. So I don't know if Dreadlord is in any case ever better than Lich. In any situation. Well, you can prove me wrong, though. Prove me wrong if you want. It goes down. Lich still with one more Nova and a lot of Rods of Necromancy. Ooh, those skeletons. Okay, immediately Dark Rituals that skeleton. I like that, or else they would have just taken damage. He is more tanky, for sure, but he also takes more damage because he's melee as opposed to range of the Lich. So the Lich can actually avoid damage better and still fight. And also an upside of Lich is that you're incentivized to go Death Knight second, which makes the Lich more tanky, obviously, whereas Dreadlord, you're incentivized to stay solo Dreadlord. So if you take damage in the early game, you have damage for the entire game, pretty much, because you're trying to get level 6 solo hero on your Dreadlord. So in fact, he's almost less tanky because of that dynamic. Like, there's very few cases, unless you're 1-2-0, where you're going to be playing solo Lich. Whoa, another footman almost goes down, but doesn't. JohnnyCage seems to be in a decent spot. He's lost some footmen, but his expansion, importantly, has been safely mining. And Lucy only now saturating his expo. It's so late. It's so late. Second barracks. Behind the tech and a blacksmith. Lich comes back in. Careful, Lich.
The player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I suppose Dreadlord's better against flying machines. That's true. That is true. That is true. And so you can go more Destro heavy with the Dreadlord. But really, what sort of army are you building with Dreadlord? I guess, yeah, Ghoul Destro? I don't... What is the best solo Dreadlord army? I've only really seen Krav just play, like, quadruple crypt ghouls. Sapper? Zeppelin? Is this my classic Sapper the shop play? At the timing? Like, right when the slaughterhouses come up, you get a Sapper, and then you kill the shop so they can't build statues or destroyers, or get Orb at tier 3. Look at the timing. If he kills the shop right out with the Sapper... This is the greatest play of all time. Did he scout this Sapper? He saw it. Okay. It's dead. A lot of peasants going down. Some acolytes are going to go down, but I don't think this is going to be a good trade for JohnnyCage. Oh, militia come in. So he doesn't lose absolutely everything there. Oh, Zeppelin. But there's a Garg there to deal with the Zeppelin, and we'll keep chasing that Zeppelin. Okay, Garg pressured away. Level 4 on the Lich. Sweet Jesus. Dark Rituals. Ghouls go back in. The expansions, what's the gold mining at? Nearly the same. Lucy's closing the gap, and his tier 3 is done. Whereas the castle just now started for JohnnyCage. Is Lucy pulling ahead? Seems like it, just looking at the tech right now. And the Lich level. Lich is level 4. Archmage getting close, but not there. Hasn't decided to leave that Dreadlord. I don't know where Side's been. I see him in the chat sometimes, but don't see him playing a lot. Yes. LuChaeL is Michael, also known as Michael's brother Michael. Also previously known as Lucifer. Oh, Fiend is... It's just dead, ain't it? No Stormbolt. So the DK doesn't take the free Fiend. Even with a coil, I feel like 2 storm bolts and the fiend is dead. But hey, maybe I'm crazy. Who knows?
Players' forces are under attack.
Okay, 2-3 about to be done for JohnnyCage. He's got double workshop, double barracks. So, guy who pointed out earlier, maybe Dreadlord better against flying machines. We might see that come into play. The lacking sort of anti-air, I guess. Because this is how it works. You need Destros to counter the Knights. What counters the Destros? Flying machines. So you need Fiends to counter the flying machines, but the Knights counter the Fiends. So if you don't have enough anti-air, you get owned. And the Dreadlord can make up for the lack of anti-air sometimes, making Destros more viable, making Knights less viable, you see. But if you have enough Fiends and you can keep them alive and you can deal with the flying machines, then you can morph Destros and you can kill the Knights, and before you know it, you have the better army as the Undead, but rare does that happen. Human tends to, when it gets to the late mid-game, or the late game, have the stronger army. Knight Gyro, much better than Fiend Destro, just because both those units counter both those units. Free Destro? Yes, free Destro. Don't know if this is the fight that Lucy wants. He seems like he's just going to take damage. Oh, man. Yeah, he's just going to take damage. He might be able to kill the Mountain King. Is there staff? There is. He's just taking damage. He's already lost 2 Fiends and a Destro. There's no Stormbolt, so he can kite. Whoa, look how much damage that Knights do to Fiends. Good kiting so far from Lucy. But it's just not a fight he's going to win in the long term. $58 versus 53. Is there a blue dot here? No, I'm crazy.
Town is under siege.
Justin Bieber and Carly Rae Jepsen from the same coast of Canada as you. I know Justin Bieber is from Toronto, right? I don't know if where Carly Rae is from. I'm from the same place as Tens, the Valorant player, though. That's my claim to fame. And Twists, the FaZe Clan Counter-Strike player. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know about music. I don't know nothing about music. I hate music. Exclamation point Carson's music. A lot of Fiends dying, but there's an Abomination here. That doesn't die so easily. Whoa, Dark Ranger. Does it get a coil? A potion? I don't know what that was. Whoa, TP swapped. Staff was 10 seconds away and the Paladin had no Holy Light.
Town is under siege. One
Knight killed 1 Acolyte, but not worth it. A Knight for an Acolyte is not a good trade, guys, in case you're wondering. Lucy needs to go creep a camp. Look at these camps at the bottom. Very juicy, and that's where JohnnyCage is going right now. Still a game on our hands, though. Still a game for sure. Lich almost level 5. Oh, these upgrades. If he gets this camp, he's going to be 5-3-2, possibly. JohnnyCage is struggling to find levels himself. There's level 3. Why not go Banshee? We might be seeing Banshees soon transitioned, and then we'd obviously see the Frag Sharp Mortar Team transition from JohnnyCage. Even though Anti-Magic Shield dispellable now, I don't think we're going to see enough Priests to really hard counter that. Unless instead of going Frag Sharp Mortar Teams against Banshees nowadays, you just transition into Dual Sanctum and get Priests. Maybe. What's music? That stuff is noise? Exactly. Here comes Lucy again. JohnnyCage. Got almost level 3 Paladin, importantly got level 3 Mountain King, but no real way to keep his heroes alive. He got what, Mana Stone and Wand of Mana Stealing from the 2 consumables. He could have had Potion of Vulnerability Hellstone. That would have been what he needs. But honestly, Lucy, especially if he pops a couple Destros, might be winning the game right here. That'd be a tied series. Oh, look at the Nova. Look at the Nova. Mountain King being focused. This is where those consumables could have been game-winning for JohnnyCage, but at the moment he's only got a heal scroll and staff to keep everything alive, and 2 more abominations come in the back. Oh my god. Oh, Mountain King dead to a Silence Coil Nova. The ghouls are dealing with the expansion, and some fiends are dying, but JohnnyCage is about to lose all of his heroes and all of his knights. Oh, almost a Nova. The Lich raised his arms. Orb of Fire reduces that coil for the time being, but expansion dead to 4 ghouls. More fiends dying, but still 53 against 63 supply at the end of the day. And the Archmage almost dead, but there's no... Oh, there was a Nova. Could have maybe found that kill. This camp hasn't been crapped? Oh my god. At this point, you got this much lumber. Call Militia, use your Shredder to creep that camp when you're down here earlier. Okay, so JohnnyCage certainly not winning this game, right? What are the main bases at? 3,200, 3,200 expansion, 5,400. JohnnyCage not rebuilding this. Running around. Mountain King is not even being retrained? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check the altar, okay? Don't get mad at me. He's not building it. Two staffs, but they're both on cooldown. That knight is dead. Lucy has this one in the bag for sure. For sure, for sure. This will be a tied series. Now he creeps the camp. Later than never, I suppose. Lucy says, screw destroyers, I'm gonna build A-bombs. And these flying machines, no value. Could have had flying machine bombs and attack the statues or attack the expo, stuff like that, but still too late. Potion purchase, Paladin is dead. And GG is called. That's 1-1. How much healing reduction from Orb of Fire? Is it 30%? %, guys. Well, if not, we'll check next game. Because there's definitely going to be an Orb of Fire next game. Well, maybe, unless Lucy versus JohnnyCage into... Weird that he expanded against Lich Expo and played 1 base against Dreadlord. I guess Dreadlord, Criplord, you all in with Rifle Caster, and then Lich DK, you play 2 base, 2 base? Is that the general wisdom? Oops.